Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. This is Christy with Crystal Artistry. If you're new to my channel, welcome. If you're one of my subscribers, hey guys. Alright, so tonight we're going to experiment on a small canvas. It is a 12 by 12 inch black canvas. It's right here. And I've been hearing a lot about these pearl paints. So I'm going to try these pearl paints out on this black canvas, and I'm going to be using the let's see, pearl blue, pearl pink, it's pearl red, looks pink, pearl red, pearl green, and the pearl violet. So I'm just going to use 4 of the colors tonight with a black background, and we're going to see what happens. So I'm going to get the canvas ready and bring the camera down, and I'll be right back. So here is our little 12 by 12 canvas, and like I said, I'm just experimenting with these paints. I've never used them before. Not even sure, how they work, but I just bought some little tubes of them, okay? And I put them in these little cups, and I just mixed them with water. Not sure if that's what I'm supposed to do, but that's what I did. And then we are going to use black, and we are going to use, what else color was I going to use? Black and, maybe it's just black, no, black and silver? Iridescent white. I think I'm going to use black and silver. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to pour them into this cup, so we're just going to end up with a cup pour. And like I said, I have no idea how these paints work, so we are just going to find out, okay? So, first color in is the last color out, so I'm going to start with silver. And I am just going to put a layer of silver on the bottom to start with, and then black. And then on the black, like I said, I have violet, green, red, and blue. So I think what I'm going to do first is I'm going to separate the violet and the red. So I think I'm going to put the red next. I'm just going to put some red in here. Then I'm going to put some more black. And then I'm going to put the green. No, I'm going to put the blue. Oh, darn it. That was a waste. Okay, so I put the blue. Then we're going to put the black again. But then we're going to put some silver. Because if the other colors don't work, at least I'll have the silver. Then I'm going to do the green. No, did I do the green? I'll do the green because I have a lot of the green. I mixed up more of that than I had intended. Then I'm going to put more black. I'm going to add the red or the violet because I only mixed up a little bit of that. More black. And yes, I know I have a lot of paint here, so. And then I'm going to put, that was the violet, I'm going to put the blue again. So I use up the rest of the blue. Red and a little bit of black and the green. Oops. I should have said first in, last out. A little bit of black and the last of the violet. So last in, first out, first in, last out. Make sense? Okay, so now we're just going to move everything out of the way. Cap up my black and cap up my silver, and now I've got this cup that has some colors floating in it. Like I said, I have never used these before, but I've started to see them on YouTube and on like I keep getting ads for them at my local craft store, so I thought, well, maybe give them a whirl. All right, so now we're just going to do like a normal cup pour and pour this out on here. See what happens. There's some pretty stuff. The color's already coming out. Wow, that is cool. We should have some silver at the end here. Okay. All right, so I'm not sure if you can see it, but there is a lot of the color coming out. And it's, you know, starting to pop a little bit. Sorry. All right, I'm gonna put some gloves on because this looks like it's gonna get real messy. And we're gonna stretch this out. And I need to put my apron on. Oh my goodness, since I got back from my vacation, I'm just like I have no brain. I think my brain is still in vacation mode. And I just got back from my first day back to work, so I'm in my dress clothes, so I really don't want my dress clothes full of paint. There we go. Okay. So let's put some gloves on. Meanwhile, this is sort of setting up and doing its thing. I'm not sure if I need to torch these or not, but to get the bubbles out, I guess I have to, so let's torch it. Yeah, lots of bubbles. All right, and let's start moving this around and see what we end up with. Now again, I chose to mix these with water because I didn't know what Floetrol would do to them. Might have been a mistake. Not sure yet. A lot of that color off. I'm just going to stretch back. I'm trying to hang on to some color. Okay, let's set this down. Okay, so I see the colors. Stretch this down this way. Because I'm not sure if I'm seeing what I should be seeing, if you know what I mean. Should the colors be more brilliant? Should they be, do they pop out more when they're dry? Paint here. I mean, they're pretty. I don't really see any brilliance in the color yet. But I am going to torch it again because there's a lot of bubbles. And it looks like some of the paints that I did. There's one here. Like this. What is this one? This is the Pearl Red. The Pearl Red was a little, like, almost lumpy in there, in the cup. So I don't know if that's what I'm seeing here is lumps from that. Again, I didn't mix them the way I normally mix all my paints. I just mixed them with water to see what would happen. I'll have to probably, see, I don't know what these are. Can't tell if they're bubbles or lumps. Bubbles fine, they'll pop, but if they're not and they're lumps, we're going to have a lumpy painting again on these paints. So I think, and I kind of almost want to stretch it a lot, but I see the colors coming up now. They're just not as brilliant as I was hoping they'd be. I'm trying to squish these bubbles, or squish these lumps. Stay in the painting. We'll even out later. Okay. I mean, it's really pretty so far. I just don't see, I don't see the pearl colors like I see on these tubes, these pearl colors. I don't see it yet. But it might need time to develop. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick up this painting, scrape up what I can off the table, because I don't want to waste the paint underneath here, and then I'll grab the camera and bring you down and show you the painting so far. Okay? Be right back. Okay, so here is the painting, and it has already started really popping in here. I made a mess out of myself. And I'm starting to see some of the colors, but I still don't see the brilliant colors like I've seen on other paintings and advertisements for these paints. So I'm hoping that it's because they're not dry. But if you've used these paints before, let me know your experience with them. What do you mix them with? And do you use, I know that I've heard over and over again that black is the best color to use with them, but what other colors work with them that you have experienced? And do you like this painting so far? I'm hoping, like I said, when it dries, we'll see each of the 4 colors. So I'm going to show you this. This is the scrapings. So it looks black, but I'm hoping that there is some shimmer in there. And then these were the 4 colors that I used. So we've got the blue, the red, the green, and the violet. And when you mix them, this is what they look like. They pretty much look white. Each of the colors. Now this one, which is the violet, you can actually see kind of a pink hue to it, or tinge, and this red one is kind of the same. I don't know if you can see it in the camera, but other than that, they're white in the tube, kind of a white color, pearly white. Okay, and like I said, I just bought these small ones to try it out and see what they look like, and I don't quite see the brilliance that I was hoping for yet, but I do like the painting. The painting is pretty. It's real shimmery and everything. So when it dries, it's kind of thick, but when it dries, hopefully I'll be able to still get it onto this video. If not, I will show it to you in one of my upcoming videos. So until our next video in 3 days, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate all of you. And keep those comments coming. They're very helpful. I like when you comment and say nice things, but I also like when you say, hey, I wished you would use this or that. It's very helpful because everyone's art taste is different, and I want to be able to show or do paintings for everyone. So thank you for watching, and again, till my next video. Bye.